Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? My name is LittleMarMan and we have another zombies video. This one is going to be a bit more about DLC 2. It's going to be more speculation, but it does go hand in hand with all the information that we know about DLC 2 so far. So obviously, from the image and stuff, we can guess and gather that it's definitely on the island of Pompeii, considering we actually got the DLC coordinates, or the location coordinates, for this map as well. And that is all well and good. That is on the island of Pompeii with an N, not an M. It's not the one to do with the whole volcano and stuff. It's the one just off the coast of Japan. And that's something that you're going to need to note for this video. Now, if you didn't see my vril-ya story video, it's definitely one that you should check out. It didn't get as much views. I don't know whether YouTube actually didn't put it to sub boxes or whatever, but it's something that you guys are definitely going to want to check out. And of course, I explained how the gatekeepers relate to the whole vril-ya and how Samantha got to Agartha and a load of different things that sort of tie up a lot of loose ends in the story. But the main thing that I talk about in it is Atlantis and how it's all connected to the zombie story as well. Like, it's basically the foundations of the entire zombie story. Now, a lot of people are speculating about swimming maps and an Atlantis map, and I'm going to sort of discuss how that would be possible, why it would be possible, and how it sort of wouldn't be possible, and how sort of Treyarch can actually tie up that as well. So once again, if you do go on to enjoy this video, give it a like, and of course subscribe for more zombies videos like this one, and of course comment your opinion down in the comment section below. Like, I honestly read all comments and I do my best to reply to all of them, so definitely do leave your opinion and any theories that you have about DLC 2. It's a good time to sort of submit them right before any trailer or anything comes out. So without further ado, I'm going to get straight into this video. So the whole theory of Atlantis is it's a city for the gods, basically, if you want to take it like that, that's sunk and sort of is at the bottom of the sea. And this is all happening sort of just a bit off Greece and sort of a bit beside Syria as well. So it's about in that location on screen right now, but the whole location of Pompeii is all the way across that whole island chunk, and about 12,500 kilometers in distance from it. Now, there's many ways Treyarch can actually manipulate Plato's work to actually change the location of Atlantis. They can actually use the excuse of element 115 and how it can displace objects through space and time, as well as putting shit wherever it wants to, and they can just say, well, it's beside Pompeii now, it's like right under Pompeii or whatever, and that is all well and good. Or they can just use the whole thing of like Plato's work in his sort of work, the whole theory of it being like just down beside Greece is slightly wrong, it is sort of inaccurate, it was actually over in Pompeii, and then they can put a whole little story in our story just to sort of match things up with real life. They do that with many different things, and they could very well do it for this. So taking either one of those theories or another abstract one that I haven't mentioned, how would a city down at the bottom of the sea be accessible for us? Well, you can take the whole thing of teleportation once again, that we, like Division 9, we're actually studying it and studying sort of power and different things from sort of different artifacts that were in the entire city, and learning a bit more about the vril-ya and different things like that. Remember, we haven't gotten much information about Division 9 other than they're messing with shit that they probably shouldn't. And that way we already have access to the entire sort of Atlantis city. Or you can go with the whole thing that, remember at the end of DLC 1 there, EISENDRACHE, we actually blew up the moon, remember that? Well, blowing up the moon actually has massive effects on Earth. It actually has a massive effect on the waves, and of course the whole thing of different sort of meteorites and craters being able to actually hit us, and like different things like that, messing up Earth's orbit and a lot of different weather factors and stuff. So easily, like, we could erase a whole sea with both the factors of the sort of sea as being a lot calmer, and of course craters and different parts of the moon breaking off and actually sort of blocking off a lot of the water source, and eventually the sea would dry up. I'm going to leave an article in the description below for sort of the whole scientific sort of aspect, an article on what would happen if the moon actually did blow up. It's got a lot of facts and it's actually like really interesting. So once again, in the description below is going to be a link for that, and of course the vril-ya story, so you can learn a bit about the gatekeepers and how sort of they relate to the entire zombie storyline, how they've been there pretty much all along, just in a different form. And without further ado, I'm actually going to leave the video here. I just thought I'd put out a few theories for the whole Atlantis thing, see what way it actually does pan out when DLC 2 is actually released. I'm still waiting on a trailer to actually do a full breakdown and story breakdown and a load of different things for you guys, but I'd say you guys pretty much already know that because we're all in the same boat, just waiting on a trailer or some more information to actually drop. But other than that, I am going to leave it here. I hope you all did enjoy. Once again, peace out, thanks for watching, and I will see you all in another Zombies video very, very soon.